There's a lot planned for the podcast, Bridging the Gap, real conversations in international education, and a lot of conversations, a lot of chats, a lot of debates. However, I'd like to kick things off by taking you on a quick tour of what is quite possibly the world's happiest secondary school classroom. And if I'm wrong, I'd love to see something that challenges for that title. So, the teacher and the architect of this wonderful classroom is Miss Katie. So let's say hello to Miss Katie and ask her to take us through her space. Oh, hi, Miss Katie.
Welcome to my classroom.
So if I'm a student arriving for a lesson, what happens first?
First thing is a check-in, seeing how you're feeling. I usually ask a question, how you're feeling out of 5, and the kids let me know where they're at that day. And then I can make it personalized to them. So if the majority of class is feeling pretty low, 1 or 2 from a math test they might have just done that destroyed their
Best thing
souls and
ever.
spirits, I know where the class is at and where I might need to kind of change the pace of the lesson. So we always start off there with a check-in with each child so they feel like they've gotten some kind of personal interaction.
So when do we go in and hear and, well, you can't smell, but there's stuff to smell.
So when the kids come in, the first thing they get to do is just self-express. So whatever might have happened for them the previous class and rest of the day, they can draw it out. So the first activity, the first 5-10 minutes of class is just them getting to do that. And it really does create a sense of a calm space and almost is like a mindfulness meditation practice for them before we get into the lesson. But the kids really get to inquire what they want to do. So it's setting up a space and setting up lessons where the kids are driving their own interests. So I think that in itself creates that space where kids feel like they have some sense of control and agency, and then they make the space. The last thing we do, and I usually do this at the end of most lessons, but the kids get a Post-it, and they also get the chance to reflect on 5 things that they're grateful for. So for example, if they did really struggle in a subject recently, I'll have them reflect on their gratitude for that. I know the kids will often report back, and myself, I've been doing it for years, that it makes them think more positively that way. And it just sets their tone moving forward. So I've created a gratitude board. So when they come in and come out of class, that's their chance to kind of reflect and create that mindset when they come in about the things they are grateful for. And for me as a teacher, I love getting to read them because when I have a tough class, it helps me humanize them again. So I get to see their little hopes and dreams and the things that make them happy. And it just reminds me of why I do what I do and to be patient with them as well.